Hello YouTube, here with another pipe video. Today's video I'm going to be reviewing McBaren's Navy Flake. Alright, so I'm going to change this up a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys my rating at the beginning. That way, those of you who don't like to listen to me ramble, you don't have to. And after I give the rating, I'll go into why I gave it that. So, I'm smoking McBaren Navy Flake inside of my BC Bistro 1027. Great little pipe here. Alright, I gave it a rating of 5.22 on a scale of 1 to 10, 5.22, which, according to my scale, classifies it as decent. And now for the why. McBaren Navy Flake, its brand is obviously McBaren, blended by McBaren, manufactured by McBaren. It is a Virginia-based blend. Some consider it to be an aromatic. I do not. I do not think it's as heavily topped as, well, it doesn't have enough topping on it for me to consider it an aromatic. So I still smoke it in my Virginia pipes. Because I consider a Virginia blend, a lightly topped Virginia blend. Its contents are Virginia, Burley, and Cavendish. Its flavoring, to me, I taste a little bit of honey and a little bit of rum. Some people get all sorts of crazy shit, cinnamon, and I just don't taste all that. So, honey and rum, a little bit of honey and rum topping. Its cut is a flake. I wished I had a flake left to show you, but I've rubbed it all out now, and who hasn't seen a rubbed out flake? So, it's pretty blonde. It is currently available from either Smoking Pipes, or I'm sure that your local tobacconist has it. So, definitely try to pick it up there first, especially if you're just sampling it. Pick it up there. To me, the primary flavors that I get out of this blend are hay, you know, Virginia's, maybe a honey oatmeal, and a little bit of sweet feed. It's sweet, but I think the flavoring lends itself to the room note more so than the taste. And best time of day to smoke this is late evening. I find the Burleys and the Cavendish, they don't really stand out to me. So it's a nice, moderately sweet Virginia-based tobacco. Alright, to the numbers. I'm looking over here at my computer, as you see my eyes all shifty. Nicotine strength, I gave it a 4, which is mediocre. Its nicotine is not really there for me. I know it's there because whenever I pop in a piece of the nicotine gum afterwards, well, I don't crave the nicotine gum as much afterwards. So I know it's there a little bit, but it's just not quite what I'd prefer it to be, even for a decent and average blend. Flavor strength, I gave a 5. The Virginias aren't quite as bold as something like Capstan Original Cut or Dunhill Flake, but they're there. They're fairly mild. Room note is a 7. The room note is fantastic. I thoroughly enjoy it. It smells fantastic. Wife approval rating. This is an important one. 7. She gave it a 7 out of 10. Very good. So, that's always nice. This was actually her favorite blend for me to smoke around her up until I was given some black raspberry and That has won out now. Everything else is terrible. Packability, I gave it a 5. It's decent. Lightability, I gave it a 5. Also decent. And ease of keeping lit, also a 5. It's a Virginia. They'll go out on you. All those I gave 5s because this blend comes a little bit moist. So I try to factor in the drying time, and it smokes best as a rubbed out. Tongue bite. Keep in mind, higher is better. This scored a 4. Mediocre. If you're not careful, it'll bite the shit out of you. So watch out for that. Relightability. This is one that may not matter to some people, but I still think it's still important to me. How well does it taste upon relight after you've let it go out? This scored a 5. It's decent. As long as you're not too far down the bowl, it's not too bad. But the further you get, the worse the relight is. If you pick it up with a quarter bowl left, you might as well just dump it out. It's going to taste terrible. But if you've only smoked about a quarter of a bowl, you're good to go. And I think it probably has to do with some of the toppings and all the moisture that this tobacco has. It just pools down there in that lower bit of tobacco, and then you're smoking on it, and not good. So the overall rating for this blend again was 5.22, which is decent. Alright, well, that's the end of this review. I hope you enjoyed it. The next tobaccos I'm going to be reviewing are, got a little cue list on my computer here. Dunhill Elizabethan mixture, obviously I have to review that. Dunhill Standard mixture, just picked up a 10 from the cargo hold. Thank you, Doug and Adam. And Capstan Original Navy Cut, it's the blue tin, which I've already smoked some of it and I was very impressed. Very impressed. It is very good. It has that flavor that Gold Cut was missing. So I will post those up once I finish reviewing them out. Until next time, I will talk to you guys later, hopefully.